a question for you. Why is it so important to plan for the health part of retirement before retiring? I talk to so many people who are like, yeah, I'm 2 years, I'm 5 years, I'm 6 months from retirement. Let's talk. I'll contact you when I get there. And certainly, life is busy, and I understand you don't want to necessarily squeeze in one more thing at a time when you're so busy. But I'm here today to talk about why it's absolutely essential that this be part of your planning, not something that you fall into and think about later. Just think about how many things in life that you've tried to do on the fly and realized how important it was, or how much you wish you had taken some time to plan for it ahead of time. I'm a big one for being kind of doing things on an impulse at the last minute and then wishing I had taken the time to plan. It's what I've seen in healthcare. I'm Dr. Michelle Fritsch. I've been in healthcare for 30 years at this point, and I started retirement wellness strategies because of the number of people that I've encountered over the years who seemed to be healthy. They were holding their own, they were successful, they were happy, life was going great, and then they retired, and things changed quickly in a negative sort of way. And once I saw them in the healthcare system and we had a chance to talk, it became obvious that what had just happened to them, whether it was a heart attack or a stroke or a major depression or a lot of anxiety or a divorce, a falling apart of relationships, those things were preventable, but our best chance to prevent them was to start the planning at least a couple years before the retirement. And so today I want to talk about some of the reasons why. An article came out of Johns Hopkins this week that just talked about this rather beautifully, and I want to make sure I say it correctly. But research has shown that lack of purpose and social connections have been very closely linked to both physical and mental health issues. I've been talking about this for a long time. It was a great thing to see this research and this discussion come out of Hopkins. I'm glad to share the link with you if you want to read more about it. But it's what I have seen over and over again. And I believe there are several reasons for this, and it's why my process, and I'm glad to work with you through this process, goes into 4 key areas. So one is your health. What is your health currently? Let's pull it together and paint a very clear picture so that anyone making healthcare decisions about you has all the details that they need. Sadly, in healthcare today, a lot of decisions are made with just small pieces of the overall information. So people that work with me have everything in one concise place that they take to all of their healthcare team. I interact with their healthcare team. We make sure that the best decisions are made. The next one is, let's dive into what are your risk factors. Healthcare today doesn't tend to engage until something has happened. Let's prevent those things from happening. So we'll take a deep dive into your risk factors before reaching retirement. We'll look at that social connection, physical activity, how you're going to keep your brain sharp, all those active components, and then really focus on what's your purpose. It can be completely different than what it's been in your primary career. It can be fun and exciting to identify that. I have tools to help you get there. It's already in you, but how do you identify it, pull it out, live it, leave that next legacy? Because there's no doubt the people that have identified that, have that great reason to get up every morning, are the ones that stay active, take better care of themselves, have better relationships. They're not isolated, and they really enjoy what they're able to create in that next phase of life. I certainly want that to be you. And so I encourage you to contact me. Let's get started. This is well worth the investment for you, for your family. Thanks for taking time to listen.